That is the field before the lines and bases are put down. The grounds crew performs the same ritual for every game on every field, laying chalk lines, putting down bases, mowing the outfield. It's as timeless as the game itself, and it's all in anticipation of two words: play ball.
Got to relax a little bit, try and find that strike zone, and that's really been the key for team success this tournament, is finding that strike zone. And that one's going to miss upstairs. Count now 2-1. So we might have had a little bit of a glitch, as that one is going to be felt by Richard. Goes to third for the force out. And that's going to do it. North Augusta puts 2 on, but strands both of them. Beaufort County going to come back for the bottom half of the inning and trying to put a score on the board. You're watching the Dixie State Baseball Tournament here on the County Channel. So I've been calling the guy the wrong name. And welcome back to the boys Dixie Junior State Tournament. North Augusta taking on Beaufort County here. Beaufort County now going to bat. I'd just like to apologize for the past inning. I've been calling the pitcher Kevin Brown. It's really Jaden Andrews. As that one's going to be hit over the second baseman, and it's going to get down. And Shuford gets aboard with the leadoff single. And that's what you want to do if you're Beaufort County.
Second is number 21, Kyler McKeever.
This is now going to bring up number 21, Kyler McKeever. And McKeever is a little beast right here. He can pretty much do it all. He can pitch, he can field, he can hit, he has wheels. It's a 5-tool player for you. As they go to first, he gets back just in time. And, you know, for Beaufort County, I think they need to be aggressive here early on and really make North Augusta make mistakes. As that one's hit over to center field, center fielder gets under, makes the catch, and McKeever goes down. One away for North Augusta. This is now going to bring up Logan Britcher, the third baseman for Beaufort County, and he's been really fun to watch this whole tournament. Definitely one of the better players in this entire field. As he digs in here. You know, that right fielder is playing way too shallow for Britchard. I think he might expose him. And they go to third. They go to first. Schufer definitely a stolen base threat over there. And he's breaking, and they put the throw on, but he gets in there way in time. So now Richard got a runner in scoring position, and this is exactly what Beaufort County wanted. They're about to strike. And that one's going to get in there for a strike. Richard behind the count 0-2. I don't really know where that one was a strike. Looked like it missed, but I'm not an umpire. And Richard hits one out of the zone, fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. As that one misses 4-ball. Count now 1-2. Ooh, and Burchard has to jump out of that one. 2-2 is the count. And Burchard swings through that one and strikes out. Big strikeout there for Rutland. Comes up big there.
Now batting number 10, Hudson Mullen.
So this is now going to bring up number 10, Hudson Mullen, who's the starting pitcher in yesterday's game. As that one gets in there for a called strike one. And that one's going to get in there for a called strike. So I've been told by Robert Gutsy that Hudson Mullen's dad used to play professional baseball, Scott Mullen, with the Kansas City Royals. So that's kind of cool. As that one's hit foul, count remains 0-2. And Schoford manages to get to third. They called a balk. I missed it with all the excitement going up here. And that one's going to ring him up. Wow, Rutland is shoving it early on. So after one, we have a tied ball game, 0-0. North Augusta going to come back when we come back for the top half of the second. You're watching the Dixie Softball State Tournament only on the County Channel. Wyatt Jackson going to lead things off for North Augusta. Jaden Andrews, the pitcher for Beaufort County, hits him right in the back. So just like that, Jackson gets on, and North Augusta has a base runner.
Now batting number 9, DJ
This is
Bell.
now going to bring up number 9 first baseman DJ Bell. And DJ's going to dig in here. For North Augusta, that's exactly how you want to start off an inning. Have a leadoff runner on. And that one's going to miss for a ball. Count now 1-0. And that one's going to miss as well. So the count 2-0 from Andrews. They're going to throw to first, but Jackson gets back just in time. Oh, and that's going to go over the head of Bell. So Andrews having a very difficult time right now finding that strike zone. And for Beaufort County, that's something they really need to work on and really focus on for them to be successful here. And that one's going to miss as well. So it looks like it might be a pass ball. Catcher couldn't hold on to it. So 2 on, no out. And for North Augusta, it's a good opportunity for them. Eddie Rodriguez comes out to talk to Andrews. It's a little mound visit. Just going out there, try to calm him down, relax him, tell him it's okay. For North Augusta, the right fielder, number 8, Evan Waldhauer is going to come up.
Now batting number 6, AJ
And that one's going to miss for a ball.
Batting for North Augusta is number 8, Evan Waldhauer.
Zal misses upstairs. It's 2 O's on his way. Mullen can't hold on to it. Runner going to third, and they're going to get him. Really aggressive base running for North Augusta, and that's one of the consequences of it. I'm not sure if I was that coach, I would be sending that runner in that position, but oh well. So now 1 on, second. Count still 3-0, and that one's going to miss. So Andrews having a serious time here trying to find that strike zone. And pitcher Mullen going to come out and try to talk things over with them. And Eddie Rodriguez is coming out, and I think we're going to have a call to the bullpen. And I think now, and it looks like Zariva is coming in, Carter Zariva. And we're going to let Carter warm up. We're going to take a quick little break, but when we come back, we're going to go introduce you to him. You're watching the Dixie Baseball State Tournament on the County Channel.
Pitching change. New pitcher is number 5, Carter Zariva. Andrews leads with 32 pitches. Now batting for North Augusta is number 2, Jackson Miles.
Carter Zariva just finishing off his warm-up pitches, but yeah, he is the new pitcher. And let's see if he has a better time trying to find that strike zone. He's going to be greeted by number 2, Jackson Miller, it looks like, the left fielder. Now it's going to miss outside for ball. You know, this Zariva still could potentially get out of this inning with one pitch, so they could turn a double play. That would be huge, as that one is going to get in there for a called strike. Count now, 1-1. One from Zariva is on its way, and it's going to miss. Count now goes 2-1. Now, lights have come on early here at Oscar Frazier Park. We're going to have, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful night. And there's nothing better than baseball under the lights. So that one's going to miss way upstairs. Count now 3-1. And you know, one thing that has happened all tournament for these Beaufort County pitchers is it takes them a minute to warm up. And we've seen in almost every game, new pitcher comes in. They have some difficulties finding that strike zone. And that one's going to miss. So the bases now will be loaded, and for North Augusta, they're loving every minute of this. So one down. That's going to miss way upstairs. And lineup going to turn over as Brady Chapman comes up, the catcher. So for North Augusta to have their leadoff hitter with the bases loaded. And that's going to be a Oppo Taco hit. It's going to go down the right field line. One comes around. North Augusta gets on the board here early on. Takes a 1-0 lead. Yeah, first baseman, looks like Andrews is over now. He jumped for it. He tried to get it. Didn't miss his glove by much, but nonetheless, it's over his head. And, ooh, there's a huge lead there by the runner at first, Chapman. I'm surprised they didn't go try to get him there because he was literally halfway to second. And he is big lead. He is past the first baseman. As that one's popped up, Zariva makes the catch, 2 down. This is now going to bring up number 7, Walker Geddes, the shortstop. Once again, Chapman has a huge lead over there. As that one is going to miss 4 ball. And now it's going to miss as well. Count now 2-0. Two O's on its way, and that's going to get in there for a called strike 1. Two went on the way from Zariva, and that one fouled off. And gets past the catcher. But third baseman's going to hold up, but runner at third's going to hold up. So 2-2, big pitch coming up. Beaufort County can get out of this jam. It's just one strike. And we're going to see who can keep their cool here, pitcher or hitter. 2-2's on his way. It swung, fouled off. So good job for Geddes there. You know, fouling off a very difficult pitch and putting up a big fight in this at bat for sure. Two twos on the way, and that one swung through, and he goes down, and that's going to do it for the top half of the second. However, North Augusta gets on the board, and they win or lead by a score of 1-0. Beaufort County going to come back for the bottom of the second. You're watching the Junior Boys Dixie Baseball State Tournament on the County Channel. And beautiful night here at Oscar Frazier Park, or might I say beautiful evening, as Braden Deneen steps in the box. First one's going to miss for ball. That was going to miss as well, so Deneen looking at a 2-0 count. Now it's going to miss again, 3-0, and looks like Rutland's running into a little bit of control issues. And good job for North Augusta there. As that one gets in there for a called strike, but good job North Augusta. Last inning, we're going up there and taking the lead. You know, for them, can't feel good about straining the bases. As that one is hit over to second, going to field it, throws it to first, and one down. And this is now going to bring up, looks like number 6, Kevin Brown, the right fielder. Brown looks at a ball to start things off. Now it's going to miss again. So, yeah, for real, Rutland really does have some control issues here early on. Two O's on its way. And that's going to miss again, so count 3-0 to Brown. You'd have to think that Eddie Rodriguez has given him a red light in this situation. And that one's going to get in there. But I think there's a pattern with Rutland's pitches. The velocity is really not that high on it, but he does throw a lot of breaking balls. There's a lot of movement on all these, and that misses. So Brown going to be aboard first, and Beaufort County gets their first base runner of the second inning. This is now going to bring up number 13, Owen Howard. Owen Horwell. I'm reading Jody Vermilia's writing. It's not that good. And they're going to try and get Brown. He gets back just in time, though. And that one's going to miss for a ball. Count 1-0. For Owen Horwell, some facts about him. His favorite sports idol, Mr. Nolan Arenado. When he wants to grow up, he wants to be an MLB player. His hobbies include fishing. Favorite baseball team is the Braves. Favorite food? He likes a BLT. Not a bad food at all. And favorite movie, The Sandlot. It's absolutely a classic. So he's had a 2-0 count, as that one's going to get in there for a called strike. And finally, Rutland manages to find the strike zone. They're going to throw it to first. It gets back just in time. And that one's going to get in there. Count now even at 2 apiece. And that's going to ring him up. And Rutland comes up big there. He finds the strike zone now. So 2 down. And this is going to bring up number 17, starting pitcher Jaden Andrews. And if Andrews can get on, he has some serious speed. As they go to first, gets back just in time. And that one's going to miss for a ball. Just count 1-1. He tries to check the swing there. Can't hold up. So count now 0-2. Previous pitch was fouled off. And that one swung through, but it gets away from the catcher. There's going to be a play at first, and they throw him out. So that's going to conclude the bottom half of the inning. And after 2, North Augusta on top, 1-0. We'll be back for the top of the first. You're watching the Junior Boys Dixie State Baseball Tournament here on the County Channel. And welcome back to the top of the third. For North Augusta, it's going to be Braden Rutland, the pitcher. He steps up to the plate, and man, he pitched his heart out that last inning. As the first one's going in there from a called strike, Carter Zariva still out there pitching for the Beaufort County All-Stars. That one fouled off. So Zariva up ahead here, 0-2 in the count. And he's going to look to finish him off here. Zariva steps back in the mound. You know, for Beaufort County, it'd be great if they could just hold him here. The 0-2's on its way. Ooh, that looked like it found the strike zone, but I guess not. So count 1 and 2. Yeah, the Braden Rutland thought he got striked out, and he was about running him back. And no, that doesn't even ring him up either. So it looks like the strike zone has changed a little bit here. There's the count now, 2-2. And that one's hammered over to left field. And that one's going back. See ya. Stole a little one from Michael Kay there. As that one was absolutely blasted. Braden Rutland hits a bomb. And that must feel pretty good as North Augusta now takes a 2-0 lead. So 2-0 now. And apparently the boys are getting rowdy behind the county channel truck over there, celebrating that bomb. This is now going to bring up number 12, Colin Moore, the third baseman, steps into the plate. And he's going to hit that one, but it's going to go foul. And, you know, that's a big home run there. Not just that extend the score, it's the fact of the momentum, you know, and the confidence that it's going to give these kids. Especially for the pitcher to hit a home run up there. I suspect he comes back for the top half of the fourth with a lot of confidence. And that one's going to be hit over to right field. Right fielder gets under and makes the catch, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. This is now going to bring up number 5, Wyatt Jackson, the center fielder for North Augusta. So for Zariva, did good. He stayed composed. You know, he forgot about the home run and gets the next batter out, and that's all you can do in that situation. That one's hit over to left field, and it's going to get down right in front of the left fielder, Shuford. So North Augusta gets a base runner on, 1 out. This is now going to bring up number 9, first baseman DJ Bell for North Augusta. And that's going to miss upstairs, and they're going to go to first, and they're going to get the runner. No, they're not. Yes, they do get him. And that was a huge lead. Wyatt Jackson was literally halfway to second there. Looks like they're just going to talk it over, but I mean, he was called out. Yeah, coach comes over there. He's going to talk to the umpire. And there he goes, going back to the dugout. So 2 down. DJ Bell still the batter. And Hudson Mullen has a gun behind the plate as he whipped that one over to first real quick. now 1-0 count still to Bell. And that one's almost going to hit him. Bell gets out of the way. Count now 2-0. Now it's going to be hit over to right field. Shallow right field. Second baseman backs up, makes the catch. And we're done for the top of the third. And after 2.5, North Augusta lead by a score of 2-0. Beaufort County going to come back for the bottom of the third and try to pick up some momentum and get one across. You're watching the Dixie Junior Boys State Baseball Tournament here on the County Channel. And welcome back to the bottom of the third. Beautiful night here at Oscar Frazier as the first one's going to miss. 4-ball. Batter's going to be Carter Zariva. And he's done a really good job pitching. You know, really buckled down that past half of the inning. And he's going to swing through that one. First strike. Count now 1-1. And that's going to miss way outside. Count now goes 2-1. And that one swung through, so the count's going to remain 2-2. And that one's going to miss, so count now full, 3-2. And Zariva doing a really good job of working this pitch count full. And for Beaufort County, it might be a good thing just to get Rutland to hit the maximum number of pitches and get them out of here. And that one's going to miss, 4-4. And as umpire likes these delayed calls. I think that's just something of, I don't know if these umpires had a meeting before the tournament started and say we want all these to be delayed, because there's been a lot of them. This is now going to flip over the lineup. And looks like it's going to bring up Shuford. And they go to first with Zariva, but he comes back just in time. But yet, Dietrich Shuford, left fielder, is the batter. That's not a bad idea. Shuford showing bunt here. I mean, this situation, just get the runner over, get him in scoring position, and get one across. Especially when they've been having issues hitting Rutland, and that one's popped up, and that's not the greatest bunt in the world. As catcher lays out for that one, Chapman, very nice play, laid out and catches it. One down for Beaufort County here. It's now going to bring up number 21, shortstop, Kyler McKeever. And Beaufort County would love to see McKeever connect with one here. That one's going to miss, 4-ball. You know, Beaufort County really has a dangerous 2 and 3 hole with McKeever and Pritchard back to back. It's nightmares for pitchers. That one's going to miss again. So 2-0. That one swung through. Rutland gets him on that breaking ball. And that one's going to miss outside. Count 2-2. And they go to first, but Zariva gets back just in time. Now it's going to miss upstairs. So count now full at 3-2. For North Augusta, this is a big at bat here. They do not want to put McKeever on base. And he's going to foul off a very difficult pitch. And McKeever's got some serious speed, so if he does get on base, that is a big threat. Three twos on the way, and that one's going to miss. So now Beaufort County with 1 out has 2 on, and 2 on for number 23, Logan Pritchard. Or rather 27, Logan Pritchard.
Number 27, Logan Rucker.
And that one's going to get in there for a called strike. They're going to get away from the catcher. Both runners move up. So 2 runners now in scoring position for Pritchard, and Beaufort County in business, threatening to strike. Count now 1-1. And now it's going to be hit over to second. They're going to go to first, get Pritchard, but Zariva comes in, and just like that, Beaufort County on the board. This is now going to bring up number 10, Hudson Mullen. Runner at third, single would tie up this ball game. And that one's hit over to the third baseman. Fields it, throws it to first, and that's going to do it. Beaufort County manages to get 1 across, but after 3, they're up 1-0. We'll be back for the top of the 4th. You're watching the Junior Boys Dixie State Baseball Tournament here on the County Channel. And we are back to the top of the fourth. Sorry, the score is 2-1. I got a little too excited and said it was 1-0, but 2-1. And that one swung through. Number 8, Ethan Walthorn is the batter. That one swung through again, counting out 0-2. That one fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Zariva back in, pitching for Beaufort County, and he's done a pretty good job. You know, I think last inning is really going to do something with them. He's finding the strikes out. He looks a lot more composed. And that one's going to find the strike zone, and that's going to ring him up. So 1 down. And that must feel good if you're Beaufort County getting the early strikeout. And this is now going to bring up number 2, Jackson Miles, the left fielder. They're going to lay down bunt, and that's a good one. Butcher charges, makes the throw, and safe. Yeah, that was a very difficult play. Butcher did all he could there, and that was a bang bang. I wish we had video replay. That's something that Matt Watts needs to look into for next year, is doing some video replay. So now 1 on for North Augusta, 1 out. And this is going to flip over the lineup, and it's going to bring up number 3, Brody Chapman. And Chapman's going to foul that one off. I'll grab one. And that's going to miss upstairs. So count now 1-1. Zariva gets ready to go. 1-1's on its way, and that's going to be hit over in foul territory. It's going to get down. Ooh, just went foul. Beaver County catches a break on that one. Toby's beside us, one of our announcers. He's doing a wonderful Matt Watts impression over there. As that one gets in the dirt, they're going to throw over to first. Runner gets back in time. Count now 2-2. Two-two's on his way from Zariva. That one's hit over to center field. Center fielder gets under, makes the catch. 2 down. Will Korn, a very good job catching that one, tracking it, and stayed very calm and composed and made the catch for the second out of the inning. And this is now going to bring up number 1, Hager, the second baseman. Aiden Hager for North Augusta. So 1 on, 2 out. Hager the batter. Zariva getting ready to throw. And the runner for first, he's breaking. They're going to second. It's going to be a bang-bang play, but he slides under the tag. So that was a big stolen base for North Augusta. It's now the top of the fourth, 2 out. They have a runner in scoring position. So if Hager can connect with one in that gap in left center field, runner's going to come around and score as that one is going to miss. So count now 2-0 to Aiden Hager. And that one swung through. Count now goes 2-1. And that one's connected to the shortstop, gets under McKeever, makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. So after 3.5 innings, North Augusta is up 2-1. Beaufort County going to come back to the bottom of the fourth, and they're going to try and tie this thing up. You're watching the Dixie Junior Boys State Baseball Tournament on the County Channel. Braden Deneen going to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth for the Beaufort County All-Stars. So that one's going to miss for a ball. Gets away from the catcher. You know, as this game gets older and longer, every play is more important. Every pitch is more important as that one's going to hit them. And for Beaufort County, that's huge. They get their leadoff hitter aboard. And now this is going to bring up Kevin Brown. And Kevin Brown steps in with one out, or with one on and no out. Sorry, Matt Watts is being very rude and distracting me next door here. And that one is going to get away from the catcher. Runner from first goes to second. And that's huge for Beaufort County. They now have a runner in scoring position. And now Kevin Brown, if I was him, I'd be looking at that gap over in left center field, as that's going to get in for a called strike. So the count now goes 1-1. He's going to lay down the bunt, but take it back quickly as that one misses for a ball. Count now 2-1. So this is the perfect opportunity for Beaufort County now to really tie this thing up. And that one gets past the bunt for strike two. So count now even at 2 apiece to Kevin Brown. Brown fouls off the 2-2. That one's way out of play. Almost hits a fan. He almost hits his dad. Actually, that's kind of funny. 2-2's on its way. And that one's hit over the second baseman's head. It's going to get down. Running from second, coming around third, and he's going to score. And just like that, Beaufort County has tied up this ball game. Very nice piece of hitting there for Kevin Brown. Just stayed back on that one and flipped it over the head of the second baseman. Can't ask more than that. So this is now going to bring up number 13, Owen Horwell, the DH. And for Beaufort County right now, they have got some momentum. They just got to keep things going and keep pressing and pushing forward. But it looks like we're having a mound visit here, and I'm not going to be surprised if we're going to have a new pitcher for North Augusta. And no, they're just going to calm him down. He's going to pitch the limit. So Braden Rutland, coach came out there, told him to relax and calm down, and it's okay. And now let's see what he can do if he can stay composed for the rest of this inning. And that one's going in there for a called strike one. And that one's going to miss again. So count now 1-1. And that one misses. 4 ball. Count now 2-1. And that one's hit over to the shortstop. It gets past him. North Augusta shortstop, Jedis, didn't feel that the best there. Didn't really get his body in front of it. And it just got right under his glove and went to the outfield. So 2 on now, no out. And this is now going to bring up number 17, Jaden Andrews. That one's going to be strike one to Andrews. That one gets in there again. So count now 0-2. And now it's going to hit over to right field, and it's going to get down. And Owen Horwell, he couldn't really break over to second because he didn't know if that was caught. So there's a play at second, but he got there safe. So now bases loaded, 0 outs, and Beaufort County, this is the time, this is their chance, this is the opportunity where they really have to strike. And now we're going to have a visit to the mound, and we're going to get ourselves a new pitcher. Braden Rutland pitched a phenomenal game, but we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back to the bottom of the 4th, we're going to introduce you to the new North Augusta pitcher.
Play anyway. Gotta play anyway. Hey, run, make a play, babe. I know the situation, guys. Middle double play. Nobody needs more. Who's playing that first?
And we are back. And we have a new pitcher for North Augusta. Evan Waldhauer comes in, and funny, cool connection here. Evan Waldhauer's grandfather apparently actually did games with our Robert Dixie, his dad. They were both on the radio together, and they both used to commentate these games in the 90s. So I thought that was pretty cool. As the count now 1-1, as that misses 2-1. Zariba is the batter. And that one is fouled off. So the count 2-2. And that one's going to miss for ball. The count now full at 3-2. As that one gets away from Waldhauer. So already Waldhauer's in here for one batter, and big pitch as that one is going to miss. There's nowhere to put him. So Brown comes around and he's going to score. And the Beaufort County All-Stars take their first lead of the ball game. And this is now going to bring up Dietrich Schuford, the left fielder and the leadoff hitter for the Beaufort County All-Stars. So with McKeever and Britchard coming up, this is a very, very dangerous spot to be in if you're North Augusta. And this is a spot that Beaufort County really needs to exploit them in. And that one's going to get in there. So Schuford's looking at a 1-1 count. And he's going to swing at that one. That's going over to short. Short's going to bobble it, and it's going nowhere. Jed is having a tough time over there as he had some hot hands on that one. So Beaufort County extends their lead now 4-2. This is now going to bring up the dangerous number 21, Kyler McKeever. And wouldn't he love to find a gap right here? And that one's ripped over the head of the third baseman. One coming in, and they're going to hold up the runner at third. So McKeever drives in the 5th run of the game for Beaufort County. And Beaufort County on a scoring surge right now as they're up by 5-2. And now this is going to bring up Logan Britchard. No outs, bases loaded. And that first one's going to miss up high. And it looks like we're going to have some fireworks tonight. Oh, and that one's going to hit Britchard. And for North Augusta, that might be the best thing for them. As the run comes in, and score now goes to 6-2. This is now going to bring up number 10, Hudson Mullen, the catcher. And Mullen, first pitch swinging, hits that one out of play, foul. As that one is hit foul. So I'm being told that Hudson Mullen's uncle was actually also drafted by the Braves. So his dad played and his uncle played. Hey, maybe he's got MLB in his future. Get his autograph now. as that one is going to be fouled back and hits the roof of the press box. Count 0-2. As that one's hit, and it gets past the shortstop. And two come in. And Beaufort County extends this one to 8-2. Big, big hit there from Mullen. Ooh, they have some momentum, certainly on their sides there. And Deneen steps in, first pitch swinging right up the middle. One comes in, runner coming around third, he's gonna score. Add two more, Beaufort County up 10-2. Wow is right, the words of Rob Lewis in the truck right now. And scoring surgeons. Scoring surge. And it looks like we're going to have a mound visit, and the pitching experiment is over for Waldhauer, and we're going to have a new one coming in. And we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we'll be back here at the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Dixie Baseball on the County Channel.
Attention, we have a pitching change. Now in is number 7, Walker Geddes. Evan Waldhauer leads with 17 pitches. Now batting, number 6, Kevin Brown.
And we are back. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sunset. This is where you got to be, Oscar Frazier Park, to watch Kevin Brown step up to the plate with one on. 0 out. And Beaufort County not trying to stop. They want the run train to continue. And we got a new pitcher here. And Walker Geddes comes from shortstop to pitcher. And that one's going to be hit over to second. Gets under and makes the catch. And Brown flies out for the first out of the bottom fourth. This is now going to bring up number 13, Owen Horwell, the designated hitter. Geddes looking at first. They're going to go back, throw it back to that there, but he gets back just in time. Braden Deneen came up with a beautiful piece of hitting. And that one fouled off. So it looks like Geddes here early on did a pretty good job of finding that strike zone. And that one's going to miss. Runner at first gets back just in time. Count 1-1. And that one's going to miss for ball. Count now 2-1. Now misses again. Count 3-1. This has been a great change of events for Beaufort County. You know, they're able to tie up the game and also add 8 to take the lead and really blow this thing out. And they're going to go back to first, try to get the runner, but he gets back just in time. And Deneen, as that one's ripped over to left field, and looks like that. Ooh, nice catch. He stays with it. Left fielder for North Augusta, Jackson Mile. Beautiful catch over there. Looked like it was going to go behind his head, and jumps up, makes a spectacular catch. Looks like Jim Edmonds is over in left field right now. As 2 down. And this is going to bring up starting pitcher number 17, Jaden Andrews. That one's going to miss for ball 1. That one swung through. Count now 1-1. Beautiful, beautiful catch there from Mile left field. As that one misses outside. 2-1 is the count. You know, Geddes doing a spectacular job so far coming in. And that one gets in there. So count now 2-2. And Geddes just needs 1 strike for North Augusta to get out of this inning. And that one's going to get through the hole over the left side. And 2 on now for the Beaufort County All-Stars. Looks like Ross Putnam, he's going to come in, and he's going to pinch hit for Carter Zariva. And that one's going in there for a call. Strike 1. That one's going to miss for ball. Count now 1-1 to Putnam. Putnam swings through that one. It's count now 1-2. So Geddes just 1 strike away from getting out of the inning once again. 1-2's on its way. And that one fouled off. Putnam does a good job there staying alive and making the adjustment, shoring up his swing there with 2 strikes. One two's on its way. That's going to miss upstairs. Count now 2-2. 2 runners on for Beaufort County. You know, they are showing no signs of stopping. They just want to continue, put some more runs on. I don't blame them. As that one swung on, and that's going to be swung right through, and that's going to finish the 4th inning But after 4, Beaufort County has taken a 10-2 lead. You're watching the Junior Dixie Boys Baseball Tournament here on the County Channel. And Walker Geddes going to lead things off for North Augusta. So he looks at a called strike 1. And that one's hit over to Britchard. Britchard fields it, throws it to first, and just like that, 1 down. No, Zariva really doing a wonderful job here pitching for Beaufort County. That was getting there for called strike 1. Braden Rutland, the batter for North Augusta. And Rutland starting pitcher for Augusta today, and really pitched well. As he's now down the count though, 0-2 as he swings through that one. Oh-2, it's on its way, and that's going to ring him up, and Sriva gets too quick. So Beaufort County now just needs 1 more to get out of this thing. And Colin Moore, third baseman, is going to step up to the dish. He's going to foul that one off. That one misses 4 ball. Count now 1-1. And that one popped up. Mullen gets under and makes the catch, and that's going to do it for the top half of the 5th. And after 4.5, Beaufort County lead by a score of 10-2, and they're going to come back for the bottom of the 5th, and they're going to look to try to get us some mercy roll action going on. You're watching Dixie Junior Boys State Tournament here on the County Channel. Shuford's going to lead things off for the Beaufort County All-Stars here in the bottom half of the 5th, and he's going to get hit. So that's one on. Oh, no. Are they saying that he intentionally leaned in? I think they are. So I guess would that go as a strike? I have no idea. So that was kind of strange. But nonetheless, gets back in the box as that one gets in there for a called strike number 1. And for Beaufort County, this top part of the lineup has done so much damage as that one goes over the head of Dietrich. We're looking at a beautiful, beautiful sunset here at the ballpark tonight. Amazing game. As that one misses for ball. Just look at that, everybody. See, be jealous. You could be here. You could be part of that. Or you chose to watch this on television or the computer. As that one misses for ball. Count now full at 3-2. That's a good point Rob Lewis made. If you guys were here, you couldn't have heard. You wouldn't be able to hear me. So I apologize, but that one's going to be hit over to the second. They're going to throw it to first, and that's going to get them. So one down. And this is now going to bring up number 21, Kyler McKeever, the shortstop for Beaufort County.
Now batting number 21, Kyler McKeever. I think that he was, because he looked back at him.
First one to McKeever, almost hits him, misses for ball 1. And that one's going to go behind McKeever. And that one just hits the camera, and that just changed it a little bit. Looks like Scott Grooms is going to need to go out there and move it. And that one's going to miss. So McKeever going to first. And this is now going to bring up Logan Pritchard. And Logan's got some power. Potentially he could do a Joe Carter moment right here and walk off this thing. Catcher goes out to the mound, just talk things over with Geddes.
Number 27, Logan Pritchard.
Pritchard ready to go. He steps in. That one's going in there for a called strike 1 to Pritchard. And that one misses for ball. Count now 1-1 to Pritchard. And that one's going to miss again. Count now 2-1. Pritchard's got a nice gap to work with in right center field. If he can get one over there, it could get McKeever home if I'll rattle up against the fence. The count now is 3-1. That one's going to somehow find the strike zone. Count now full at 3-2. And we have a big pitch here. Beaufort County trying to end this one right now. And that one's going to be hit. Ooh, to the diving second baseman. He gets to it. There's going to be a play at first, but he is safe. And McKeever, with that speed, gets to third rather. So with one out, Beaufort County's got runners on the corners. This is going to bring up number 10, Hudson Mullen. See if he can come up clutch again. And Burchard, he's going to second, and he gets in there uncontested. So the run to send Beaufort County to the finals is at second base. As that one misses 4 ball, count now 2-0. And that one fouled off, so the count now goes to 2-1. Look at that shot, everybody. Only on the county channel will you see broadcasting like that. Absolute beauty. And that one's hit over to left field, and that's going to get down. And Logan, he's booking. He's going home, and hello, finals, Beaufort County. Here you guys go. And that's going to conclude it, as Beaufort County, I believe, has just mercy ruled North Augusta. And for Eddie Rodriguez and his boys, they must feel pretty happy. So they're going to be playing tomorrow. And they're going to be playing for a championship tomorrow in a trip to the World Series. What a game, what a game, what a game. Hudson Mullen, beautiful base hit. You know, it was a great team effort. They battled through some adversity early on, but whoo, this is an exciting team, and it's going to be fun tomorrow. You know, they're going to have 2 chances to do it. They have not lost yet. They're undefeated, so they're in the driver's seat going forward. And we are going to have a little presentation now for the home run balls and stuff, but that's going to do it. Beaufort County takes it by a score of 12-2. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the finals. Thank you for watching Wednesday of the Dixie Junior State Boys Baseball Tournament.